Oh, so this is the dress that almost goes down to my knees.
All right.
Sorry.
That works.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. I just think it's funny. My daughter was like, "Is that supposed to be a dress, Mom?" I was like,
You could
"No."
you could have my situation where nothing fits you.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
So it does look like it's working on YouTube anyway. Just get a verification real quick.
Oh,
Waiting
chills.
for verification. Verification.
Holy fucking brightness. What did I do
Verification.
wrong?
Verification.
That's my monitor.
Supernatural's your background too. I just noticed that.
Look at the angel wings.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
And
Okay.
then my little
Yep.
rainbow ears.
All right, we're working. Okay. I also believe
Bees.
it's on Facebook as well.
Oh boy.
I think I remembered stuff. This is crazy. Yep. There it is.
Holy.
There it is. All right. Well, for those of you that are here or are watching, welcome back to another episode of 31 Sins, a BB Paranormal podcast. And we did a pre-game podcast because the three of us just spent the weekend at the Villisca Ax Murder House, Villisca,
The
Iowa.
tweakers.
With what? With tweakers.
Tweakers.
Oh my god. Wait till you hear some of these stories. Holy. But yeah, we decided, we did the investigation. It's fresh in our minds. We kind of want to sit down, do a little chit, if you will. And see how everyone's feeling. See if anybody's got some new opinions, theories, feelings. And talk about a little of the stuff that we experienced while we were there.
I think before we do the opinions, we should paint the picture of what we actually saw when we saw the house and did the walkthrough first.
Okay. First off, it was a long ass drive. That's me saying that. Tiffany. Tiffany came a little bit farther than what we had to do.
So I saw her montage of the, I'm assuming, different states and then the hotel room, right? So I couldn't imagine going through all that different personality of the country just to sit there and have a tweaker say hi.
Hey, man. It's entertaining to say the least.
So it was like a what?
I was just hoping.
It was a 14, 15-hour drive. Is that what you said?
15 hours.
15-hour drive to come investigate and hunt ghosts with us nerds.
So worth it, and I'd do it again.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, we are. I do want to say right off the rip, it was amazing having you there. We had such a blast. You were freaking awesome to investigate with, and that was such a great time. Great time. So thank
Right
you
back
for
at you. It was
driving
awesome.
all that way. Come hang out with us. And man, cannot wait for what's to come, because there is a lot more to come.
Next time,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
just take
So
my
much.
chopper.
All right, so how do we
Could
want
ya?
to kick?
It would,
What?
I'm going to take my chopper.
Yeah,
ouch.
we gotta
It
bust
would
out the
save
heli.
my. Yes, please. It would save my
Oh, that
butt
shirt.
some pressure.
I never even thought of that commercial until I saw that shirt.
Oh, the Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Look at those low rates.
And then you got the ghetto chick. Thank you, Eagle Man.
So
Oh, you should wear that to work.
I'm not getting this thing dirty. You kidding me?
Oops.
No way. All right, so how do we want to kick this off?
I guess we can roll for initiative to see who wants to tell their experience of walking up to the house first. I'm just kidding.
Well,
Whoever.
Well, to be fair, Tiffany got there about 20 minutes before us. We were this close to hitting her along the way, but we didn't get there. But so, Tiff,
Well-
what was your experience getting there, pulling up, seeing that house for the first time?
initially, I was like, man, this house looks really small. and it just seemed heavy. It was dark. And I kept looking in the windows because I'm like, if I see something move, like that'll just be the cherry on top of the cake. But
Would you have went in if you saw something staring at you?
I don't know.
Right?
I mean, if I would have realized that I had the information to get in, I probably would have went in.
I don't know. It probably would have been a quick turnaround trip if I pulled up and somebody's standing in the window that's not supposed to be there.
It's normal, man. I don't
But hey,
know
that's what we go for, right? For that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, she knocked on the door asking for a tour.
Yeah.
Can I have a peek around? No.
I was just hoping that there was an actual person behind me. That's why I looked up at you guys like,
All right.
I saw her walk up and saw her knock, and you stood there looking at me. And I'm like, move.
So we got to tell the story.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
My bad. My
No.
bad. Jumping the gun.
What was the first thing that stood out to you when you got there?
I kind of got like Amityville horror vibes, like that same feeling. I feel like that if I would have rolled up to that house because of just how evil it is, or at least that's what they say. I don't know. I've never been there, but I don't know. That was kind of my first comparison.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was just like, oh my God, I've been here before kind of vibe, like in a weird way. But we'll kind of go into that a little bit later.
Yeah, I don't know how John felt, but I know when we turned the corner, seeing that house like with my own eyes, being mere feet away from it, gave me a chill, like an unexplained chill.
That just ended your bucket list, right? You don't have any more? Just that one?
Well, I got a few more. That was like top of, if you will. Like that is something I could die happy now. Put it that way. Right? I did it. You know? I made it into the Villisca Ax Murder House. It blew all the expectations out the water. But seeing it, you know something's up with this house.
It's sad.
It's got
sad.
a visual. The aura of it was just dark, very sad, very heavy. And we didn't even go in the house. You know, I were just feeling that, just seeing it, like turning the corner and being like, holy shit, there it is. We're here, you know. What did you feel, John, when we turned that corner?
I was so excited to see that outhouse. You had no idea.
Oh. I forgot.
I just blew past everything. There's Tiffany.
John had to pee so bad, and there was no introductions for them to.
I was gonna. If I would have peed all over her, someone would have thought I was marking my territory.
Oh my God!
No, he beelined it right past her, like.
He was just like, "Hey."
And then we found out there's a bathroom inside.
There's
what
a bathroom
inside?
Yeah. And
initially, some random outhouse.
Yeah, it was so
that you
cool
almost
to see.
like fell over in. It was so unstable.
Yeah, it was rocking.
Help that I'm like 5 million pounds.
It was rocking.
Geez.
It was rocking.
It was pretty clean in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I fit in there better than some other doorways, but
we'll get to that too. We will get to that too.
I still think of that and giggle.
I was telling them today that like every time you guys talked about it and laughed, I'd hear your comments, but like he would show me the video and I couldn't see it. Like it was so traumatizing, I just black out.
Yeah.
I actually tried to find it earlier, but I couldn't.
I know exactly where it is. I replay it before I go to bed. Just kind of.
Yeah, just show me before we get off because I want to see it.
Get a little giggle, like. We basically said that house gave birth to John. Let's just put it that way.
I mean, the demon house, you go crawling in there. I thought that was the greatest, but apparently this is better, huh?
Yeah, that's tops that. Although that one was great.
Oh.
Dave's here from the Minnesota group. What's up, Dave?
Awesome.
What's happening?
Oh, man.
Caleb says, love this channel. Thank you, brother.
The meh Caleb?
The meh Caleb, yeah. And B Shivs 420. What's happening? Great content. Thank you. I hope you all enjoy it. We had a great time doing it, so fresh in our mind. Don't click this link. There's no links. All right, so we all get there. John beelines it to the bathroom. We were there a little bit early. We were supposed to have the house at 6, but I had the code and everything already. So I was like, you know what? It was cold. Starting to
Gave
get cold.
ourselves a tour.
Gave ourselves a tour, yeah. Unbeknownst to us, we had the code. I'm like, let's just go in. And so grabbed the camera, and we opened up the door. Yeah, there it is. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
There you
So
go.
yeah,
Here's
we opened up the
coffee
door,
cup.
went in the door, grabbed the camera, went in the door, and immediately just holy, the
Oh, you
heaviness
felt it immediately.
immediately. And that's one thing I always was curious about, like the feelings you get when you go into a haunted location. Is it the energy, or is it kind of like, you know, the history or the story of whatever happened, so when you get there, you're kind of like replaying it in your head? What do you guys think of that?
I think it's all three of them because all three of us did something different for this place. Really, I mean, one's energy, one's like high hopes and bucket list, and then here's me like dive bombing into all the news and everything.
Yeah,
So I mean, we came at it from every angle.
yeah.
I mean, you guys saw what happened to me, so you know that it was
Oh man,
a little intense.
that was.
I'm in there like, wow, I can't breathe, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, definitely had some reactions.
Oh god.
I felt so bad, and the look on both of your faces. I mean, it was priceless, but I also couldn't stop, so I couldn't even like giggle at it.
It was so unexpected. Like I wish you would have prepped us. Like, hey,
I
If-
did tell you on the
if
last
you would-
podcast.
it was a
If
while
you would have
ago.
walked in that room, because I went in first, she went in, and you were in the hallway.
Yeah,
And she's gagging. I'm in here trying not to laugh. I can't breathe at all, like I'm having a heart attack. And she goes in the closet and disappears because we didn't know the closet went that far down.
yeah,
And
yeah.
all you hear is the echo of a.
Yeah, Tiffany unfortunately had a little gag session.
A little, my God.
Yeah, no, we thought she was gonna go down there for a second.
Like, roll on her
Well,
side.
Well, that
Which-
was when I hesitated on the stairs.
Yeah, so real quick about that part, which you guys will see once we get the video together. We were skimming through. We like to check, the video audio levels, making sure that we recorded everything decent. And actually got to that part where you hesitated on the stairs. And John kind of made the joke like, "Do we got to roll you on your side? Or you're gonna have a seizure?" Type of thing. We actually captured an EVP right
Seriously?
after that. Yes,
Yeah.
it's hard to make out what
Oh,
it says yet.
I didn't play it.
Right.
I
I
got
showed her.
goosebumps.
I showed her a couple things.
Okay.
But the first thing that I showed you, where here's what we sound like, and here's
Yeah.
what you're in the house, and I showed that one. That's it.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
man,
so there's an EVP there, which we can show you after this, But
I gotcha.
man, it was that whatever it is, whatever it says, we haven't actually sat down and try to figure out what it says, but there's something there, and it's clear as day. Clear as day.
Oh my God.
Right.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. So yeah, gag session by Tiffany. Just kind of doing a little walkthrough of the house, setting your eyes on like the axe marks in the ceiling and the wall.
Sad.
Kind of coming up with some
sad.
theories, or we did the pregame one. It's where we had a lot of theories, a lot of thoughts, or what ifs, or could it be's. Being in the room and seeing stuff, we kind of go over some of those theories, what we think. And the one that stuck to me the most, and thinking about it like over the last couple of days, I don't think we've ever seen, and John could probably confirm this or not. Has anybody ever said anything about possibly being more than one killer?
I did the other day. Well, after the fact, I did.
Right.
Because, well,
And I mean, like in any research papers.
no, nothing's in the
Police
research
reports.
paper, nothing like that at all, except the senator hired someone to go do it.
Okay.
I don't think that's the case, but something that she
No.
did and something that she said that we'll bring up in a bit here triggered
Oh,
something.
it's killing me.
And I started digging. And I came across something, and I'm pretty sure I would put money on at this point that this is who the killer is.
Okay.
That's how confident I am. And the thing is I bet you I'm not the only one that comes up with this at all. I bet someone else did too. It's just
It could be
no
the
one really
same.
talks about it. The biggest thing is everyone goes there trying to communicate with the killer.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I kept asking the questions like, why would we do that when the killer may not be there? But
True.
some other events took place. I can go both ways in the conversation, and it's one of those things like I don't think at all anyone looked at this person until she said something,
Oh, okay.
and I want to know where she got it from.
You want to jump in that
But-
now, or do you want to
Not yet.
go through the
Not yet.
timeline?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
That's why. No.
Okay.
I want
Oh,
to
you want to make me suffer.
I want to go through the.
Just a little.
Man, I had to hold in farts the whole weekend.
Chuck didn't seem to care.
All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry. There was a woman present. Didn't eat much all day.
At all.
It was starting to hurt.
It was-
Everybody farts, okay?
Not like that.
Yeah, just like that. Okay. It wasn't recorded, so you can't say otherwise.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
No.
it
So,
was
yeah.
fine.
So
I
we-
want to go through the opinions part first.
okay.
Okay, let's do that.
But the next part was like, once we get there, we get that first initial reaction. After I got relieved of going to the bathroom, turn around, we went in the house, we gave ourselves a tour.
We
It
did.
felt like it felt something fell off in that house.
I'm
It just
sorry.
felt off. In every room we went in, it felt differently. Some rooms actually felt happy. Some rooms felt really sad.
Yeah.
Some rooms just weren't meant to be walked into. I won't name any names, addict, but
Well, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I
See,
fell into it.
I had no choice.
that addict didn't want John in it. Let's just put it that way. It tried its
No.
damnedest to keep him out.
I got a big gut, but my shoulders are bigger, and neither of them fit.
No. No.
That damn
Right.
nail.
God. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. John had troubles getting through the door. I had trouble standing up. And little old T-Bomb Tiffany over here, just standing there with about 5 feet of space above her head, like, what are you guys doing? We're like,
Yeah, they're all like this.
what the fuck?
is this?
Which leads me to an opinion and a theory, which we will get to later on too.
I
Go
do
ahead.
have something about the attic, a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Touch on the attic again. That was probably one of the rooms that I was most eager to get into. And I must say, I felt nothing.
Nothing.
Not a damn
At all.
thing, not a feeling.
Not those dolls.
No.
Nothing ever happened.
Mm-mm.
No heaviness. It's maybe because we didn't have bacon.
Maybe.
But-
Maybe.
Nothing. It was.
But yeah.
I'm actually glad we didn't waste a lot of time in there.
No, because we seemed to avoid it for the most part. We did go in there eventually, just because it was at that point
Yeah.
where like, well, we didn't do it yet. So let's just go into the attic.
Kind of think we avoided it because we felt nothing even when we first got there. Like
Right.
just walk. Sometimes when you go to a place like this, you have like a little bit of hesitation walking into a certain spot, and you're just like, "Do I want to do this? Let's just get in and get out." Like
Yeah.
when you turn the lights off and run to bed really fast.
Right.
Not this time. This time it was like doing a happy dance and here, have a cat ball, doll.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We did record a
But-
little
You
bit
could
in there,
dance in
but
there?
Not,
You could.
sure.
I could.
You could do a whole damn gymnastics set in there and
Do
Be
a
fine.
handstand.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
But
did
yeah,
you even
going.
touch the ceiling?
She didn't. I don't think if she
Not
put
with
her
my
hands up,
head.
she could.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, attic nothing. Kids room, parents room, 100,000,000%. There was an energy, very heavy one. And again, the axe marks in the walls and the ceiling still to this day just added that little bit extra to like, fuck, this really happened. And We're standing in the spot that has happened, and there's no way around it. It occurred, and we're standing in this spot, and the heaviness was probably the heaviest I've ever felt at any location, and that's topping Cambry. Cambry, as you know, is our baby. That place is
Cambry on the
heavier than
darkest
hell.
day.
Yeah,
I don't think touched that room.
no,
I mean, I couldn't breathe. She's gagging, and I couldn't even really laugh. That's how heavy it was.
yeah, and it was at the point like I had no idea what the hell was going on.
If I would have eaten, I would have thrown up.
Good thing you didn't.
Right?
Right. So, okay, we give ourselves a little tour of the house, and we also have the barn that's kind of right behind it, just a few feet away. We go in there, and it's just like a little staging area, I guess you could say. It's got power
With the bathroom. That works.
They had some equipment there that we could use. Then there's this little ramp that goes down into this other room that's got like t-shirts like Tiffany is wearing right now. And there's this big door that says employees, or I said gift shop. And I see that it's cracked open, and I'm just like, this just doesn't feel right. Like, just 3 randoms in this place. There's a bunch of merch around. Like, I feel like somebody should be here. So I just casually tap on the door, and door swings open, and lady standing there, she's like, hi. I'm like, hey, we're 6 o'clock. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, I can show you how to use the lock and give you a little tour. I was like, already done that. We jumped the gun on that one a little bit. We gave ourselves a little tour already. But yeah, she was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Talked a little bit about the house. She's part of a team as well, and then we were kind of we were free to do what we wanted to do. And take it away, somebody else.
So we did it. We did what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
No. All right. So one of the questions I have with the opinion thing is, realistically, did you guys know the crackhead was on the porch?
No.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
So I'm pretty defensive-minded thinking. I watch everything. I mean, I look at plates, I look at cars, everything. And I saw this hobbling figure up through the windows, and I'm like, so we're in a kitchen. There's a door on both sides. If I'm walking through the back door, which is the main door of the ramp you get in, there's a door straight across the kitchen. And to the left of that door is the dining room table with some china. And when you walk, that shit rattles like crazy.
It does.
And then there's like a little wood burner stove with a bunch of windows behind it. And I see this little shadow. It's kind of I don't know, it wasn't super cloudy day, right? Maybe overcast.
Yeah.
Lightly.
It was overcast.
Yeah.
Hobbling up on there, and I just go and give her the headset. Here, these are the headsets I was talking about. Go ahead, put it on. Let's try. So she puts it on, and I'm like, turn it all the way up. You can hear that, but if you get a big loud, I'm explaining how it works, and all of a sudden you hear knock, 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 and she just looks up. He thought I was testing her with knocking on the table, and I'm like, move, move from the door.
And that, from my perspective, that's what I thought was happening. You were giving her the headphones, explaining everything. I'm trying to I'm setting up the DVR, and I just hear like knock, 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 and I'm like, oh, he must be just like showing her. And then my back's to them, by the way. And then I'm getting everything done, and then John opens the door, and I turn around. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't even think that door's supposed to open.
Well,
to be honest with you,
but there is.
I don't think it was, but it did now.
There was whatever it was.
Open the door, and here's a lady, and she's just kind of like, "You live here?" Swaying back and forth. She's got a boot on her leg, and I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
Can I take a peek-see? No. We're under contract. And here's me reaching back. It's like, okay, thanks. Turn around, walk away, close the door, get it pounded shut, just so the lock would latch. And then I turn around and I'm like, what the fuck?
Didn't the door handle fall off?
Door handle fell out and everything.
Yeah.
Completely out.
And the weird thing was, is I watched her leave, and she goes around to the side where we had parked our cars, and she gets into a pickup truck that somebody else is driving with a dog in the front. And she gets in, and they just back out and they leave. And I'm like, what in the hell just happened?
We go up the door and watch, and that immediately puts me on like okay, looking around.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we're finding SUVs being left open with the back gate open. I'm like, what's going on over here? Now we're all just looking around like we're security guards or something.
Needless
And
to
it's
say, typically we'll set up our equipment and do an abandonment for an hour or so, but we just didn't feel like that was a good idea.
Nope. We end up pulling all our gear out of headquarters and bringing it into the building with no electrical power.
Yeah. Set everything up basically in the kitchen just because we weren't trusting.
I'm not chancing.
It was just weird. It was just weird. That was right off the rip. And it was just like.
So, put aside all the what we were there for, we're finding money all over this house.
Yeah.
All over. I mean, I'm talking like she goes and opens a drawer and there's like a stack of money inside this thing. And there's I mean, the first thing, Chuck's thinking is this tweaker's like, she knows this and this is a regular routine. She gets in and takes money and that's how she gets her fix.
Yeah.
No, now we're looking for ghosts, making sure people like drug addicts aren't trying to break in.
Yeah.
She's probably watching this and like, why'd they call me a drug addict? Like,
Yeah.
well, lady.
You don't act that way normally.
Yeah. So
You know?
the whole
She
entire
was
it took a good couple hours for me to come down to realize no one else is coming
Yeah.
with all those cars. I mean, we had some weird, what is it, Section 8 apartments across the street. Hey,
What it
whatever.
looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're for a reason, but that was one of those where it's just like, I'm not knocking on those doors if something happens here. And then there was a trailer park down the way, so they're probably at war with each other the whole entire time.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, then there's this house in the middle. And, all right, let's go find Ghost.
Yeah. And yeah, so we got down to it. Got all the equipment set up and everything. Our DVR unfortunately was acting up. I don't know what, if anything, we're going to be able to pull.
How?
But we got it all hooked up. Everything was working fine for, I don't know, maybe an hour.
45 minutes to an hour, yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden, all the cameras just start glitching out. Like every single one. The ones upstairs on the main floor, just going crazy. Like, just would not stay on.
How? There's no outlets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I scanned the walls with multiple different styles of energy detectors, and I'm not talking just ghost hunting stuff, like real things that you use on cars and everything else. Nothing. No outlets. No. Nothing. But there
There's
was
no
the
switches.
one wire.
Yeah.
The one wire you found that came from the floorboard down to the floorboard that could have been maybe like foam caulk, like corroded foam caulk that blocked the hall where the phone lines are, or maybe it was a wire.
Yeah.
But it was old, but not as old as the house.
No. It had those hammer-on clips.
It went nowhere.
It went from out of the floorboard, around a corner, and back into the floorboard.
Yeah, in the
idea.
same area though.
Yeah, in the same closet room area. And I don't know. That maybe scratched my head a little bit. Not saying that all of this is baloney or anything else, but there were some instances later on that was kind of like, is this causing this to do that? Right?
Right off the jump, though, right as soon as you got them set up, there was that instance that happened right before the freaking crazy woman knocked on the door. You were still upstairs. John and I were downstairs. No, Chuck was upstairs. Remember, right in the beginning. I don't know if you want me to disclose that or not. I'm trying to keep it cryptic to see if you guys.
No, I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Certain things didn't want to be looked at.
Oh,
we called up to you.
Yes. All right. Yeah, we can share this. This is a great story.
Okay.
Because we're setting up the DVR system. Now they're down there. They're still kind of unloading, and I'm just setting up cameras. And I got one set up in the kids' room on the second floor. And I'm talking, I got all the slack in the world, and I got it stretched across the room. I set it up on the corner, facing the closet and the door into the thing. I yell down, look good, and everybody's like, "Yep, looks great." I go walk out the door. I get right probably to the top of the stairs, and they're like, "No, don't move it," or whatever you guys said, and I'm like, I didn't touch it.
I noticed it. So John was looking down. I happened to look up just at the exact second you were like, "You good?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're good." And the camera started to move. The angle started to move. And I was like, I asked John, I was like, are they motion sense?
As soon as she said it, I looked up and I'm like, "Yep, it's moved. It definitely moved." And that's when we were like, "Don't move it," because it was centered just right to see that door. It would have saw that shadow that you found on that blanket.
Yeah.
which I don't know how that shadow could have been cast. There was no lights.
Oh,
I-
the
was that-
pictures I sent?
Yeah, it was right at that angle too, and then all of a sudden it's
Yeah. Well, I was like,
let's
that
see.
camera's moving. And then he kind of looked over and he's like, oh, it is moving. And then it shifted again after you fixed it.
Walkoff on YouTube says, I'm from Iowa. Villisca House is an interesting place to visit for sure. Yes.
Nice.
yes,
Yes.
yes. I'm sure there's a lot of places there.
After that camera moved, I believe I went back in there and set it up again. And then it moved the second time. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So luckily that part should have been recorded because
We could have
we were
grabbed
running.
that cable that camera's connected to and yanked it, and we would have had so much slack. It would have been
Yeah.
a couple yanks to move that camera.
It was probably
Because
like
it's a small house.
25 feet of cable that I kicked underneath the crib to keep it out of the way.
Not
That's
to
how much
mention
slack we
everything
had up
dangling
there.
everywhere down the stairs.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I actually forgot about that part. Yeah, that was kind of the intro to.
Trying not to step on it, I crushed my ball.
Well, that was like the oh shit moment for me. Like, it was like, oh my
Me
God,
too.
look at that already.
Yeah,
And like,
that's
I
right up
watched
the bat.
it. That was the thing. Like, watching it was just like mind blowing to me.
So now I can't wait to pull that part from the DVR and see like what actually happened because I know for a fact that it was good. I left the room, and then you guys said, "Don't move it," or "It's moving." I go back in there and it is completely turned 90 degrees. I go reset it and it does it again. There's no like I said, no tension on it at all for it to move like because of tension. It was
And it's a pretty solid
sitting up on a
surface it was
thing.
on.
Yeah, it was on a
Oh,
little.
yeah.
It was like in the far corner. I know I didn't trip over anything or get my foot caught on anything. But
Actually, I don't think anything, even the table with the china set up on it, didn't really rattle when we walked by. Like,
not too bad.
it
It was there,
yeah,
but it wasn't like
I mean, even with explosive footsteps that she has,
Hey, now.
T-bomb.
it's I mean, walking up and down the stairs, you can tell that they're old and creaky and stuff,
Yeah.
but like things didn't rock.
Mhm.
No,
No.
no. But I think after that part, once we had everything situated, and then I think we had our very first, literally verbatim, oh shit, oh fuck moment.
Yeah.
And if you guys
Mhm.
have a chance, we did drop the trailer for the next video,
Upcoming video, yeah.
upcoming video, which
On the
shows
link
that
above.
part.
No.
We're live. I'm not doing that shit. You'll actually see that in the trailer of what happened. That we never were able to duplicate or debunk or figure out what the hell that was. All right.
Yeah.
The closest thing was that screen door outside of the door, but just swinging
That
it,
wasn't it.
no noise. John
we'll
literally
have-
was putting
We
weight
will
on it to
have
make it
the
squeak a little
video
bit.
to show what it actually sounds like on the upstairs camera
Yeah.
and all the downstairs ones where that door's going, how loud it was. But
Yeah.
this creak, didn't even come. I don't know where it came from. Not even that
Oh,
direction.
I mean, this is straight out of a horror movie, door
Mhm.
creak.
Like,
Mhm.
Like, just picture that horror scene where you hear a door opening nice and slow and just creaking the whole way. That happened,
the gremlin that comes up. Hi.
and this is right off the bat. Like, it's dark. We're in hunting mode now,
It just got dark. Yeah.
and
Yep.
this door just something. I don't even know if it was a door.
Oh.
But something opened.
Oh. You guys went to go pick up SD cards,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm in the place by myself. I'm like, screw it. I'm guarding the gear. Just go. I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, crucifixes, salt, iron rod, so I can beat away the ghosts and the crackheads. And you guys are out gone, and like absolutely nothing happened the whole time. No sound. No, not even a cat ball. Nothing. Like, it was crazy. As soon as you guys came back, boom, all that stuff started happening.
So that was the same thing when I told you guys I want to sit in the house by myself. When you guys went outside for that 5 minutes or whatever it was, 10 minutes, nothing happened until you walked through the door.
Yeah.
Well, then the pictures, obviously, but I still don't know what that is.
That means he's the common denominator. It's your fault. Yeah, you.
What did I do?
Eagle Man.
Look at those low rates. Can't wait to watch this. I can't wait to go through all the footage.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that right now, because from what we experienced, and like I said, this is right off the bat. We're getting ready. We're in hunting mode. Like, let's start the night. This door creaks, whatever creaks out of nowhere. We can't figure out what it is, where it came from. That and our night is off and running.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We literally frozen in shock there for a minute. Because I mean, we all want this to happen, but when it happens, you're kind of like, wait a minute. Why did that happen? And then you can't figure out why. But yeah, we were we had the live stream up running there too, so that those videos are up on the channel.
And I don't know how many people actually know the history of this place, but you could find it anywhere. Their website, just Google it. It's all over the place. They have a list of suspects. A lot of people have their ideas. Some people make articles about it like they solved it, but they can't spell the names correctly. It's great.
And they changed the dates or the age of the kids. Every different one. Every other one.
All the ages, everything has changed. The only thing I would recommend doing is just whatever you find, look at it. And when you go there, try and find something that ties to them.
Yeah.
For example, all these ceilings are low.
Yeah.
So one of the things we were thinking is one of the suspects, or whoever did it, had to have been short, about her height. Can walk in that attic without having to duck. So
I have a theory about that too. There's a bunch of insulation in there that made the ceilings obviously lower. Back then, I doubt it wouldn't have been like that. At least not to that capacity.
that's only because they pulled the asbestos out.
Well, I know that they recently added that insulation.
That one, yeah.
A lot of videos we watched, you can see the nails sticking through, and everybody said, "Watch your head."
But wouldn't that make it so it was like taller? So either way.
Maybe by like 3 inches, 4 inches, to 2 by 4
Let me
stud,
help you with this. Reverend George Kelly. So 5'2", 120 pounds, right? That is the only person where they documented the height and weight out of all the suspects.
That's my pick.
That's your pick?
That's my pick.
I think that's her pick too. The priest is your pick too, right? The Reverend?
Yes, that is 100. And yeah, I have reasons for that I'll disclose when we're ready for.
I as well, and I would love to disclose them when John gives the go ahead.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people like to think it's a senator. Has a problem. For those who don't know the history, Josiah Moore worked with the senator, decided to open his own business right across the street. It's been rumored that there's been a lot of fights between the two and a lot of arguments. There was even one rumor that I find it's really, really crazy. I kind of think it's off the wall. However, it seems to be the thing, because I swear I did not have relations with that woman. But I think the Reverend was in love with the oldest daughter, which is funny because there was, the Reverend did, but a bunch of people had allegations against him, but the senator as well too. I think he had something with the daughter, and I found a lot of reports here that she's 16 years old, not 10, not 11, not 12, 16. And it's like, what the hell? And who knows? Maybe that's all a lie because you don't know what you can believe on anything. But you get down to it, and he hired someone to go out there, possibly to kill him. But the only person that ever got arrested and went to court was the Reverend because he admitted to the crimes. But then when he got there, he said God told him to do it, and he got acquitted because they figured he had mental disorders and things like that. But I kind of think someone put the Reverend up to it. So it very well could have been the Reverend doing it. But I went digging, and I went through all of these reports and everything else, and there's only one little article.
So before you share it,
I'm not going to share it yet, but there's only one little article that's so small about this person getting arrested, and the only thing he had, they said he had an alibi that can confirm that he was in a different state, but there's no name, no record of nothing at all, and it's kind of like, what the hell? And there was a a bunch of things that took place. It's kind of like, what the hell? But at the same time, um, I'm pretty sure that if this person didn't do it, somehow convinced the Reverend to do it. And I can see it's very easily to lead someone with that mental capacity to do it. But what are you going to say? You said before I share it.
Oh, I want to lead up to the significance of that article. Is that what you're talking about? The article that you found on the way home?
Kind of, but the one that's actually the one I showed you yesterday. Remember when I pulled it up? The article's from Utah.
Oh, vaguely. I was still so tired yesterday. You might have to refresh the memory.
Yesterday, I found the article and about what I'm going to bring up, and it was that the marshals and everything went to this dude's house to go arrest him, and they actually did. And he was like, "How can this possibly be for me to go from, what was it, like something Nebraska,
Oh, okay.
all the way out to
Okay.
Villisca, Iowa, and and back with between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m." So they put it, even though some people say that the killer's been in there for a couple days hiding out.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one thing that did mention that kind of fits. But before I say it, she's gonna go ahead and pop, so I'll let her do her thing.
I said that it was after midnight when we did it was either on a call or something. I said it was after midnight. So I shortened the time frame, but I'm going to send you a video when it's my turn to express my theory of me in the
you can do it
car.
now if you want.
Yeah.
You want? Okay, well, hold on. Let me see. Can
let it
you still
rip.
see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you this video.
Also, hi,
on your
Paranormal Girls and Tim. What's happening, y'all? Can't wait to see you guys in Indiana State.
Oh yeah, that's coming up. A few
Sir.
months.
Yes, sir.
So
Be
this
hot.
is
Go ahead. Blind.
Hold on. I'm going to send it and I'm going to tell you the exact location because I'm going to pull it back up again
Okay.
of where I was during this thing. If I can find my freaking I was in LaSalle, Illinois when I recorded this video.
LaSalle?
Okay.
That's home.
So driving, so there's a theory that nobody has come up with yet, or at least a significance that. So I did do the smallest amount of research to see if this theory had come up in any type of anything so far, and it hasn't by any medium that's been to this house,
Okay.
at least that I could find that was documented. I heard so you guys know that I've seen the view of this killer. Like I was looking through the eyes of him. I was getting those visions in my head for 2 weeks before we went.
Mm-hmm.
I told you guys that. You know that. While I was driving, I heard, "Oh my God, she's so pretty," or "She's so beautiful," or something like that. And it was like he caressed her face. But
Yeah.
when I looked down, or when he looked down, or whatever, which is why it makes me think the Reverend. I'm 5'2". I'm the same height. Which is the only other thing that I looked up too because of that. So if I was the same height and looking through his vision, I saw it the same way. Her face was already brutalized, and that would have meant she was laying on her back when she got killed. There's nothing that documented that.
Mm-hmm.
For him to caress her face, she'd have to be on her back before she was turned in the way that she was found.
Which victim?
The oldest girl, the one that was
oldest-
downstairs.
One
that's
of the
it.
sisters.
Yeah.
And that's one of them, I think, was actually killed that way. The other one was in a defensive position.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
one of
woke up.
whoever, whichever one had the sexual assault, I guess I'll say after the fact.
That would be the daughter upstairs. The sister.
Okay, it was whoever that was who I found or who I saw, who I found. And he
Easy
and
now.
he caressed her face.
Huh.
Those are my reasons of why. And I don't know if you guys got the video, if you watched it or
I
not,
did.
but
I did. Not yet.
It just
I
came
will.
through, yeah.
you can
We will
see
watch it.
the raw emotion of my face.
To be clear, we're not FBI's. That's not what we're trying to do. We're looking to
No,
make
no.
Yeah.
contact and stuff. But
Yeah.
this is something fun we've been doing since we started this little thing with axe murder. I mean,
Yeah.
why not live it?
And this is a different type of situation, like we talked about before. Going to these locations, 9 times out of 10, it's a disease, a mental illness, natural occurrences, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
This is a full blown murder. So obviously, and it's an unsolved case. It's a cold case from 1912. It's
1910.
there's a lot of questions,
Okay.
and yeah, it's kind of fun to kind of get involved with that, being a sleuth, if you will, trying to figure out like what actually did happen here, But yeah, I agree with that with the size, and it goes and ties in with the axe marks that are in the wall and in the ceilings, and I kind of demonstrated while we were there. The one that threw me off the most, which I even questioned, was, did anything say if this person was right-handed or left-handed, or anything of that matter, because of the one axe mark in the kids' room.
They never even documented that detailed because they claim to never have caught anybody.
Right. And the reason I brought it up is because the way that the ceiling, slants down like this and the bed is here, there's an axe mark here, like on the steeple of the
on the ceiling and the wall going
of
back.
the roof. No, I'm not even talking about that one. I'm talking about the kids'
room.
The kids' room.
Oh,
and it's at such a weird angle that, not to be too graphic or violent or with it, but if you're right-handed, you're swinging over your right shoulder. So if the steeple's here, you're swinging like this direction. Well, the mark was like here. So that's why what made me think or bring up, like, what if this guy was left-handed and he was doing it this way, would explain that mark in the ceiling. Ties in with the size difference, because if he is a short person, like, he could do something just going crazy. But then in the parents' room, the one with the mark that's way at the top of the wall and then part of the ceiling. If you're 5'2" and you're trying to,
I go like this.
you're going full throttle, right? Like, your arms are going straight up and you're putting all of your 5'2" weight behind it. And it's a pretty good indent in that wall, So he was gearing up. Can it take two? I can put myself in that position, being 6'1". I'm not going to have to do this. I could go right over the shoulder and get enough oomph and weight behind it. But that's kind of where my thought process went with why it is the Reverend. That's my 2 cents. John?
Cool.
All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah. So when we get there, we sit down in the room, and you start. I think it was just me and her in the room, right? You were in the parents' room.
Chuck was not with
Estes?
us initially.
Or what?
No.
Oh, okay.
We were just sitting down. I had the GS2. I was showing her how it worked. She was on the bigger bed.
And then I sat on the floor. It was just you and I.
And then you sat on the floor, but we were sitting over there, and I'm like, she starts talking about family issues. Tell me about your family issues. Is this Sarah? I mean, the device went off and said Sarah. There was every time she would say, "Is this Sarah?" The GS2 would hit EMF blast and everything, and going on there, and Sarah, family issues and all this other stuff. How'd you come up with that? The family.
I don't know. I just went with what I felt.
You didn't read anything. You didn't say anything. I know. I'm just reiterating for the video there, because the reason why I'm bringing that up is how many devices, all of them, however many, whatever, Spirit Talker apps, Ovilus, everything else. How many of them said Sam? They all did.
At least, yeah, at
Look,
least two of them that I remember specifically.
the Ovilus was the first one to say it. I went back and looked at my files. It said it twice for me. What?
Samantha.
Okay. However, it'll be a
Close.
male in this case. It'll be a male in this case, but that is pretty messed up. Um, remember this thing?
Yeah,
You grabbed that for me and everything else.
yeah.
We were on the ride home. Now
Literally.
I went digging. On the ride home, and I went ahead and opened up right to the page. Right to the page, and it was like, what the fuck? And on that page, I don't know if I can get this to pull up here, but give me a second. Right above my finger, I don't know if you can see it. Oh damn it! How's that kind
Oh,
of?
that's way bright.
Too bright. Too
Yeah.
bright.
Well, we'll put a picture in here too. How the fuck do I do that? Anyways, I go right to the page, and it says, "Where the Villisca murders result of domestic troubles." That's the name of the article. And right here, Sam Moyer, a relative of the Moore sought by authorities, the wife's brother. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? So I start digging.
Like you do.
I start digging. I start going and going and going and looking at everything, and there's one article I can find in all the internet. Now, a lot of people will go and talk about this. Some of them can't even spell his name. Sam, S-A-M. They got S-I-A-M. They got all kinds of weird things on there. Nobody has any extra detail. Everything else is all hypothetical and everything else. But there's one other article that says kind of the same thing here. But it's out of Ogden, Utah, which has nothing to do with any of the states of anything else. It just happened to be in there. But it's in a list of a bunch of people accused of murder, and that whole section was all about suspects of murders. And it's just about how he would abuse his sister, and Josiah Moore would stand up for her, and he would threaten to kill Josiah time and time and time again. Wasn't allowed over really at the house. But the one article here, it's going to get bright here. It's right here, even on Wikipedia. It's just at the inquest, it was reported that Samuel Elias Moyer, Josiah's brother-in-law, often threatened to kill Josiah Moore. However, upon further investigation, Moyer's alibi cleared him of crimes. So I go and I click on the link, go through everything else. There's nothing whatsoever. It just takes you in full circle to the same Ogden report right here. Suspect arrested, brother-in-law of Iowa proves murder victim, and it goes down on there. And turns out there's no alibi. It's from Nehaka, Nebraska is where he lived. And the reason why the police let him go is because he said, how can I make it in that trip in the time frame you guys are saying that the death took place? And all that. And they went through and I started looking and looking. I can't find shit. You look at my search bar, I was showing them yesterday. What's Sam Moyer's height and weight? What's Sam Moyer's this? Well, the only extra thing I found out is that rumor has it, and I can't confirm this how long ago, is that they're originally from Illinois, the Moore family, the wife and her brother. They moved out that way, or maybe they had family in Illinois and they'd go there for the summer or something like that. But they attended the same church, and I think he actually is the one that convinced the priest to go do it.
Hmm.
That's what I think.
She had to keep
At
her
one
mouth
point-
closed. So, what?
That
happened?
is the only other person that gets tied up into anything that I've ever found was Sam Moyers and the priest. That's it. They're not. They doesn't say they're friends or anything, but that's it. But I just turn it up to this page, and right here is what it was. We'll put this in the edited version of this too, but
And
I'll just take that picture
every device
said
kept
Sam.
saying Sam.
And now remember when you and I were up there talking, and then even when he was up there when we were doing the other stuff, but when you and I were up there, it kept saying Sam. It kept saying Sam, and every time you would mention some type of family dispute, or how was it with your family, how'd they treat you, I'm sorry for what happened, you kept saying things like that, it would go off and say Sam. It would go off and say, so on mine it says Sam and brother in the same file, and all that other fun shit. Fire away.
Let her rip.
I also at one point said something about family, and I said, I know you're related to your family. That's silly. And I remember that.
Yep.
But no,
It
I
was
have no
crazy.
idea how I knew that there was disputes with family. Honest to God. And you know, I didn't even look at that paper. I looked at the front page. I did not open it at all when I handed it to you because I handed you 3 of them. And if that's the only other place it's documented, I didn't look at Wikipedia, nothing like that.
That's the thing is, I know John. He went deep, like beforehand.
So
Sam was never a topic of discussion at all.
I would never. No, if you look at suspect list, you'll see it on there. But because I found nothing on it, I went the other direction. Didn't even pay attention to it. That's it. And I even went so far as I normally don't do this, but I have a particular software from a line of work I did where I can put in information and get what I need out of it. I put the name in there. I got nothing about this whole situation, nothing at all. And there's also a lot of Sam Moyers in the country over the last couple hundred years, but it was crazy. I'm gonna send you guys both articles. The first one coming through, one says Evening Standard. That's from this newspaper or Evening Non-Peril, whatever it is.
That was literally as we left that next morning. Like we're on the road, and he's like, "Oh, this is actually pretty cool," and he opens up, randomly opens it up, and he's like, "Dude."
It was right after we ran to our stalker. Right after we ran to our stalker at McDonald's. Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
So is that what you're thinking, or what is?
I think if it wasn't actually Sam, he somehow convinced that helpless, handicapped priest to do it, because that priest wanted that girl so bad. I mean, that's just known everywhere in all kinds of reports. And remember when I was telling you about all the reports of the girl with the boyfriend, how the dad got pissed off, and like rumor has it was the boyfriend that was hiding out in the closet and everything else.
Yeah.
I think that rumor was started by obviously I can't confirm this, but started by the brother-in-law, and the priest got pissed off she had a boyfriend and said, if I can't have her, no one can. And the priest, out of all the suspects, was the only one that smoked cigarettes. And they found cigarettes in the attic.
Holy. Holy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
If you didn't poop, you're gonna know.
That's cool. That's a cool connection there.
But that was fun stuff. Now,
all right,
back to the ghost investigation part about it. There's so many things we heard. For example, when we were doing whatever the hell it was, and you said that you heard a voice, and you they asked us, and you pulled it out.
Yeah, so this time we decided, I think it was Tiffany's idea, or brought it up, and we decided to do it, was to have 2 people go under the Estes method, and one person would, obviously ask the questions. And the way we did it was Tiffany and John were in the kids' room, and I was down the hall in the parents' room laying on the bed. And we have multiple camera angles of this, but I was asking the questions. You guys were kind of answering. At one point, you both say the same exact word, which was crazy. I was asking...
Oh. That word... Really, I don't know what it ties to, but remember how I kept complaining about the shit on my shirt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird because now it's not there. It was only in that one reflection. And I didn't wash it. I haven't done laundry. I'm lazy and tired. That was a long trip. And I worked all day, but like that's kind of weird that happened. I don't just thought that was weird.
At one point, I think Tiffany says spot, and literally a second later, John says spot. There's a part where I'm trying to communicate with the children spirits. We have a little REM pod set up at the top of the stairs. REM pod goes off, and immediately as it goes off, Tiffany says, "There you go." Like, it was just insane. There's a K2 on the dresser next to me. I turn the camera to the K2. It's fully spiked. John says travel, which is kind of weird now that we're after what we just talked about with the travel. Yeah. And right as he says travel, and I'm getting the chills now because
I just did.
Holy shit. I hear a voice from downstairs that to me sounds like it's saying, "Hey, John."
And your wife did too, right?
I played it as soon as Sunday when we were. I'm dead tired to the world, but I said, God, I need to fucking hear this as loud as I possibly could. And she's like, I can hear it. It says, "Hey, John." Now we did, and of course because of what happened, earlier on with the tweaker, and what it sounded like to me was there was a human being inside of the house. So, panic, fear, whatever you want to call it. I go pull them both out of it. Said, "Yeah, somebody just said something downstairs. Somebody else is in the house." We go down there. Nothing. Doors are locked.
Walked around outside.
Nobody's there. Nobody's outside. Nothing.
It's very easily to get through those locked doors, but we put shit in the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Things that would have broke.
we had movie traps. So if somebody was, we would have known. But we actually caught a disembodied voice, and that's what I'm calling it. Which confirmed we did kind of go through a couple other camera angles or cameras to that point. You can hear it on all of them. I know you have a digital recorder, Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
I had one set up.
I had mine on
You
my
had
wrist.
the wristwatch, so we're gonna get all that together. But that was crazy.
That'd be cool.
And like I said, chilled to the bone. Chilled to the bone to hear that. And then it's saying John's name, which is weird.
Yeah, what is it? What is
But
that?
again, we haven't fully got into it and try to kill some background noise or white noise or whatever. We haven't fully dove into, trying to clean up the audio. It could say something completely different.
Of the videos I did see, only when we had that one heater going.
Mhm.
After that, it was clean.
Yeah.
Like real clean.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of white noise. It was like, the footsteps that we heard and shit like that.
Yep.
It's like, holy crap. That was one of the things I showed her too.
Oh yeah. Oh, just you guys wait till we get this all put together, because holy crap. What we know we experienced there was insane, and just a little bit, and I mean little bit of going through some footage. We got footsteps. We got something walking around in the house while we're not in the house. We're at the barn, behind the house.
You know what? I kind of hope someone else goes on there and wants to talk about it. I guess this is an invite. Reach out to us, because I want to see what other people come across too. But I want to hear it from them. I don't want to see the video. I want the commentary from the actual people.
Yeah, I want to hear, see how they felt, or
maybe it's selfish of me, but I want to meet a lot of people in this field, because not everyone's like us.
No, Tiffany is. About it.
That's about it.
But obviously too, we were all up on second floor doing stuff, just asking questions. GS2, we got all the stuff going on. We got stuff set up downstairs. We got the dead bell going. The flux is downstairs. There's one point, or actually there's more than one point. Several times, we're upstairs doing our thing, and the dead bell just starts going off.
Oh.
Right?
And it was like, it would ding, and John would be like, that was a dead bell. And it ding again. He's like, it ring twice, and it's like ding, ding, ding. It's like 3, 4, 5, and it's just like,
how many do we have?
And there's actually a part too where when it first happens, I think I'm walking towards the stairs. I'm going down, and this thing is just going ape shit.
And the REM pod did it at first upstairs.
Yeah.
Where we had to do we have to change the battery in this thing?
I get down to the kitchen, dead bell's still going off. I turn the corner, put the camera on the dead bell, and it just stops.
And then
stops.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't you shut off the Ovilus and it kept going?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Yes. And the other thing too, which can kind of align with what we all forgot initially, was you were supposed to ask permission to film or record them, the spirits, not like the owners or nothing, right? Apparently, you were supposed to ask for permission. We did not do that. So could that be the reason for why the DVR didn't work? that why when I recorded the dead bell, that was just going crazy, to suddenly stop? You know, we never did ask for permission.
Sometimes I wish like a lot of people would just sit there and critique the shit out of our videos. I don't even care if it's negative, just so I can see what they see and what they hear and what they think. Hopefully, it's not all negative, but I just want to see it. Like, cause we had the one on our 27 comments about there's a man in the corner for Asher Walton.
Uh-huh.
Like they pointed out a bunch of what they saw, and that's cool. That made me go back and watch the videos and see what we missed.
Yeah.
And now I know that's going to be another one too.
Don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun yet.
No.
We're not done here.
But because of that, I know what else to look for in that place, because all that stuff they were commenting on was the choke room.
Yeah.
And that was crazy, because I wish we can get that picture from.
Yeah, I might have to reach out and see if he's been in contact with them or not.
Tell him we'll bring him Hardee's.
But back to Villisca. I don't want to give all the stuff away that we did capture. Everything that we kind of just talked about, apart from the voice that I thought said, "Hey John," it's in the trailer video. There's the door, the REM pod going off and stuff. It's all in the trailer. So if you want to check it out, just a little bit of it's a quick 1-minute video thing. That's just what we know happened. We got to go through the stuff, because there was a handful of times where, you know, obviously we had to take a potty break, so we would all leave the house together, and we just hang out, you know, in the little barn. So there's footage of us where we're not in the house at all, and one of the ones that we had already talked about, you clearly hear something walking through the house.
Mm-hmm.
It's not us. But I want to hear more from Tiffany and what she thought overall, or what stands out, or what she remembers.
So I have a theory that I've been kind of deep diving into. Like I told John, I may have mentioned it to you too, Chuck, but I had 15 hours to mull over everything that we went through that night.
Hey, first off, kudos for driving straight through back home. Like that's.
Oh God.
She was
that's
pretty pissed
tough.
that you farted on her though.
Oh my God.
I was not. Oh my God. It was, but towards the end there, so I hit PA, and I'm only literally in PA for 2 hours, hour and a half. It's a skip and a jump. Like it's nothing. As soon as I hit New York, I felt myself like getting so tired. I'm just like, okay, Tiff, you can do this. You've got an hour and a half. The 45-minute mark, I thought I was gonna die. I was like, oh my God. And then I literally didn't even unpack my car. I got home, walked up to my bedroom, and I passed out. Like I didn't even tell you guys I made it. Nothing.
No.
Like, I was out.
Last thing we got was, I'm in PA, but it was so late that we were already out. We were done. And I think we were sitting at work the next day, and I was like, "You all right?" And you're like, "Yeah, I made it. Sorry." I was like, "Okay, good."
There was, I didn't even I brought a pillow with me. Like my pillows were still in my car, man. Like I was gone. Like I did not care. But anyway, so during this entire ride, so I use voice to text a lot, obviously, because I was texting you guys pretty frequently. Like I probably shouldn't have been, but it'll play back the things too that I'm like reading. So some of the things that I looked into was why the spirits kept calling me scary.
Okay.
Because they did point out at one point that I was scary. And I'm like, why the hell? Like, I'm not scary. Like, you guys should know that of all people. Like, I'm not that person. But then I started thinking about how deep I got into my visions for the last 2 weeks. Energy is constantly moving and constantly shifting, right? So what if I emulated the energy of the killer, because I kept seeing those scenes playing over in my head, and they were scared because of that energy that I was putting out unintentionally, of course.
Right. Yeah, because you did say that it felt like you were looking through the eyes of the killer.
Yes,
absolutely. Yeah.
So that got me kind of diving a little deeper into how I work. Like I know how I work. Like as far as like my abilities, mediumship, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but you know I'm going to ask you to explain it for the fans and myself, because I want to learn how you work.
You say fans? We don't have fans, dude.
I know. It's me. It's me. We did.
So the reason I gag so hard or gag at all is apparently because I'm so open to other energies. And when a negative energy tries to come in, my body tries to expel it, which is why I gagged so hard. I don't remember which term I sent you guys in the group chat, but so I don't even know where I want to start. I've been literally waiting for this. So forensic fudge.
Slow down.
Forensic. I can't. I'm too excited. It's just
Fudge.
Use your words.
That sounds so good.
words are hard. Oh my god, words have been so hard all day.
Me Chuck.
So
me friend.
IR special.
So, all right. If you want to go, there's a whole bunch of different types of mediums. Let me just get that right off the rip. Like there's a ton of different ways that you can interpret things. Like there's some mediums that get like a red rose and that means love. Or a certain smell means June. Just like certain things that you can incorporate into your own mind. Yeah, that they're your sign to recognize what that is. Okay. So I've said it before, and I know you guys have heard this a million times, but I'm going to keep repeating it so everybody understands what I'm saying. But the best way that I've been able to describe what I see when I say my visions is a movie, a black and white, like soundless movie playing in my head, but my visions are in color. So I don't have to physically be at the place, and sometimes it's from past events, and sometimes it's from future ones. I'm only bringing that up because I know that I said that I saw muddy footprints, and I couldn't figure out why or how until we got to the freaking house and there was the muddy footprints on the freaking sidewalk. Mm-hmm. So that was a precognitive.
You pointed it out. I'm like, it wasn't me.
Like those are there, and I'm like, yeah, I know. So the first. Oh, go ahead.
No.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. Sorry.
No.
I'm getting excited again. So the first thing is somatic incorporation, the ability to manifest the symptoms, injuries, or emotional states of spirit. So when I brought up the family thing and I got super emotional, it was instantaneous, which is like it was an overwhelming sadness. In the video I sent you, you can also see it happen. It happened twice. I'm going to screw these words up, so bear with me. Clairsentience is the psychic ability to sense past, present, or future emotional states. Physical resonance or mirroring is where you physically map a spirit's proportions onto yourself, which is why I am still convinced it's that frickin' reverend because I'm the same height. Remote viewing is the ability to see a location, person, or object without being physically present. So the best way I can kind of equate that to is astral projection. Wow. So you can see, like when I saw those muddy footprints, I didn't see it through how do I word this? It was me looking down almost. It wasn't like me looking at them.
Like a third person?
It's like, it would be, oh, did my headphones just die?
Oh no, you're loud.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, one of them died. How dumb is that? Hold on.
So
Stand
dumb.
by.
So dumb.
I can hear you on my left or my right side, but not my left side. That's just silly.
Give your balls a tug.
What?
What? Huh? Huh?
Never lose again.
What was I just? Oh, it was like I was like seeing it from overhead, like I was floating above, kind of. So not like a third person, but like a third person. Like it was me, but it wasn't. It's not like I was viewing it from the person's perspective, but from my perspective, just above outside of my body. Huh?
Okay. No, gotcha. I'm with you.
Okay. So then, forensic empathy is the ability to map the psychological motive or mental state of a person, living or dead. Which is the thought that I had in my head as I was driving.
Okay.
This one I'm definitely going to screw up. Clarofactance? Clear smelling?
Sound it out.
Nailed it.
I did. The physical sense of smell. Sympathetic sympathetic trauma is mirroring the physical pain or injuries of a spirit. The gagging is my body trying to purge the energy. Psychic heave. There's actually a word for it.
No kidding.
Which I did not know that. And then precognition is obviously acquiring the knowledge of a future event through extrasensory perception. The muddy footprints is what I wrote in my notes. So then I went even further into like definitions of things because I was curious of why I am the way I am, and I still can't figure out why I am the way I am. I'm just a weirdo. But
Welcome.
somatic forensic medium, which basically just means that I get the major hits after something traumatic happens. So there's some mediums that can walk up to somebody and be like, "Oh my God, your grandfather's here," or "Your sister is visiting you," or something like that. I can, but it's not as strong. But if I walk into a location, I can get an overwhelming sensation of energy, like you guys clearly saw. Like I can't fake that. You know, I mean, I don't like gagging as it is. I have a fear of throwing up. So me, that's just completely involuntary. Psychometric investigator, medical intuitive medium, astro scout or mute viewer, spiritual criminal profiler. Those are the words that I've kind of like, okay, I can live with those.
That's a lot.
I missed all that. Can you do it again?
Sorry,
no.
I forgot to listen. What was it?
Well, you can play it back and whenever you. I think that's. Hold on.
But this leads to a theory you've had, right?
But that was the theory of why I was scary.
Okay.
So all of these things, like, I was unintentionally portraying the energy of somebody that I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So while they could differentiate the fact that I was a female, because it obviously wasn't a female that killed them.
Right.
I don't think so at all.
I don't get that vibe either.
Yeah. But there was a couple times where, like for the dead bell, for instance, was going off, and you walked into the room and it stopped, and you even made the comment like, you know, why don't you like me or something along those lines. And as you walked by the dead bell, it sounded like probably one of the hardest hits that I've heard that dead bell do. Right as you got to it, and then that was it. It was almost like a, you know, like fuck off, you know.
Like it was trying to get me to leave. It was trying to intimidate me. It was
an intimidation. Yeah. I can see it. I can see it.
Oh, I can hear you in both ears again.
But yeah, I don't want to give too much away. But we did do a couple other Estes methods. Kind of switched it up a little bit. There's one instance that I did go back and review with John. That I kind of want to show you, Tiffany, after this.
Okay.
That video is going to come fast, and there may even be a couple parts. That's how much there is.
Yeah.
I mean, we're 6 videos in with already 4 pages of notes.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot happening. But there's a couple that we'll go through once we're done with this, just to kind of get you as hyped up as. I mean, I'm sure we're all hyped up, but holy.
Sorry if I revealed too much there.
No, not at all.
So what are your vibes in the place after the fact? I mean, like, let's just say midnight hits. When we're there, midnight hits, and we're all like, "It's only midnight."
It definitely feels like time sits still. Like you are like, it's stuck in time or something. Like there's no movement of time at all.
It was weird because again, no electricity, so there's no light switches, there's no ceiling lights, there's no ceiling fans, there's no outlets on the floor.
Fixtures. There's no light fixtures, nothing.
There's a stove, wood burning oven in the middle of the living room. That's it.
Yeah.
And a couple uncomfortable seats. The kitchen, literally, the sink itself is like 4 feet off the wall because you needed that exhaust fan to go out of the house.
Yeah.
And just kind of like seeing that, you don't really see that. You know? So they really did kind of keep it to the roots of what it was like in 1912.
Except for that room color. I don't think that's original color.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
But I want to know how the hell they painted that room without painting the axe mark.
I mean, you could paint around it.
Come on, that was pretty tight.
Yeah. I mean, with the
Look at the
roller,
pictures.
if you go light enough, you're not going to fill that void. You'll paint everything
gonna say
around
the
the
indent.
void. Yeah.
With today's paints, the acrylic base is made to expand and cover what a brush and roller can
That's
get
today's paint. Who knows the last time they painted that place?
to. That's not old paint.
Could be.
That's nah.
Could be.
It's just it's impressive, but no.
I mean, that wallpaper was ancient.
Wallpaper, that's different.
I
But-
mean, who knows? Maybe they wouldn't let the marks be covered. Spirit does some crazy crap anyway.
Yeah.
I thought I saw somewhere too that they made it a point not to kind of like paint over them or fill them in because
Well,
it is
right.
part of the story and the history of the house. But yeah. As far as the way they had it set up, like it really puts you back in that time, for sure.
Speaking of in that time, do you have the clip of the intro with Tiffany? Risky business.
I'm sure I do. Let
I have
just
watched
pull
that way
this
too many
over
times.
Here. Let's see.
I thought you were gonna faceplant.
Typical Tiffany awkward ass fashion is what that was.
Okay, so YouTube is gonna see
think-
parts of this, but
I think the
I'm trying to find it real quick.
part that bothered me the most about the whole trip is that place literally died after one.
I'm gonna go up.
Just like dead.
The fact that you didn't answer me made my heart beat out of my chest. He comes up in the middle of the night and I'm like, hey, is that you? Because I didn't know if it was you or John. And he didn't answer me. And I'm like, okay, I hope I just saw him walk by.
I didn't hear you.
It is actually on
I
my
didn't-
phone. I don't have it on my computer.
I think I don't know what happened. Like everyone's kind of like, all right, it's getting late. It's time to go to bed. And I'm like, well, I gotta pee.
It definitely drained. Like it got to a point where we had a lot of stuff happen. You know, we were all in an Estes method at one point. Our senses were heightened right off the get go because of Tweaker. And then because we talked about that door noise earlier, it actually happened twice. And you know, again, the first time we couldn't figure out what it was, and then for it to happen again,
Yeah. And then we decided to test it,
yeah,
and it was not even the same noise.
wasn't even the same noise. Like I said, we were under the Estes, like, and that Estes methods can drain you. Like you really go into a deep set of
I don't think I don't know, I can't say anyone, but we've never started that early. And
Well,
usually
that's-
like when we go out to dinner for the abandonment and stuff like that, so that was a good hour and a half, 2 hours. That was like,
yeah,
holy crap.
typically we would probably start around 8 or 9, give or take. Typically. But this one, the fact that we got there early, we were set free early, had everything set up relatively quick, and then got into it. You know,
Messed up.
played a part into it as well. Like especially with the drive. You know, we both had a drive. Obviously, Tiffany a little bit longer, just a little. But it's such a boring drive. That's just such a straight
Oh, yes.
shot, boring drive, nothing to see, and then you get to this house, everything gets amplified tenfold. Speaker comes knocking, 20-fold. Doors start creaking, 30-fold. You know, hearing voices and dead bells going off. You know, and then all of a sudden it kind of calms down, and then your body readjusts, and it's like, "Hey,
Adrenaline
dumbass,
goes away.
you're tired." Probably
What,
lay down.
What kind of advice would you give to anyone who hasn't been there as far as recommending? And it's kind of hard to say don't waste your time like on this because it's going to be different for everyone else. But what would that category be as well? What would you recommend, and what would you say, about?
Go ahead, Tiff. I'll let you go first.
Of course, she's like.
Oh no, I was just waiting. I didn't know who you were gonna have go first.
Yeah,
That's
go
fine.
for it.
I'll go. I think that you need to vibe out the house. I think that's the biggest thing that I know that we all kind of did, and we all were in agreement of what rooms we kind of wanted to focus on. So, I mean, like you said, everybody vibes different. So you might get a hit in the attic where we didn't. So just making sure that
Right.
you understand your own cues and knowing where you want to focus as a game plan is kind of important for that specific location because it is so heavy in certain spots where it isn't in others. And of course, I guess ask to be recorded.
Yeah, apparently.
But
We did not.
um, other than that, just be prepared if you go in the like when we went. I mean, it started off kind of warm, but holy crap, when it gets cold,
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah. Yeah. And to tie into what she just said, we are the type, and this is one thing that I told John when we first started this team. You watch these other videos, you know, and everybody's kind of asking the same question. I'm not knocking them or saying it's a bad thing, but it's like they're constantly asking question after question after question after question. I'm that mentality, like just go into the room, be quiet, see what happens, let the room breathe, like take in what's going on around you, because you know obviously there's residual type of energy and spirits that they're just doing a normal day to day. If you're standing there asking questions or talking and everything, you might miss something. So you just kind of just take a breath, just sit in silence and see what the house or location tells you before you just start going in guns blazing. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I did like that we did that, and as we all know,
Results.
we get results.
But what would you recommend they don't waste their time on?
My opinion, again,
Other
my
than
opinion,
tweakers.
the attic, again, the one room that I was so eager to get into, nothing at all. And it could have been the younger me. Remember watching those first Ghost Adventures videos and that closet door opening and being like, oh my God, to being like the more mature me, being in this field for a bit now, rationalizing things, being like, why would the killer be here? Why would the spirit of the killer be here? It could happen, but
Even going back through other people's videos, no one's ever had results in that attic.
yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe a REM pod.
I would
once.
yeah, I would just say maybe just focus more on the children and the parents. Because I even said in the live stream or when we were doing the Estes, like, you know, I wanted to play with the children's spirits because I feel that they haven't been able to play because they were taken so young. That I'm here to we brought toys. I'm only talking to you guys. Come on, you know, come play with the toys. And if the parents want to come and talk and let us know what's going on or what happened, by all means, you know. Yeah.
What would you recommend them not wasting their time on, Tiffany?
This is going to sound really screwy and probably kind of come across wrong, but offerings. Like, I really truly don't think that they do anything.
Like
I
all
mean,
that
because
money laying around?
yeah, I mean, and that I'm very much a I won't even say witchy, but like I believe in crystals and things. There's so much that can be proven with crystal energy and stuff like that. But like bringing those things there, it just seems like a moot point and it's just a waste of money, really, because I mean, there's just such a heavy energy there. You're not going to disrupt anything or get rid of anything if that's their goal by bringing those things in there. And like I said, the offerings, like, I mean, it just seems like a waste. I mean, I
But
get there's a lot of significance to things, but
it's like what's done is done, though, too. So how's that going
yeah.
to help now? I guess I just don't understand that part. But
Yeah, right. Is there a threshold of money before everything's cool? Like, did you hit my $1,500 quota today? I'm gonna haunt you forever. When you break it down, you know that's kind of what it means, right? But everybody's got their thing, so
What was
Well,
your
how
favorite
about you?
go-to?
No, hold on. How about you, Mr.
What?
John?
Mine's kind of dumb. Mine's don't lean on the crib.
Okay.
The furniture's pretty sturdy. It's not bad, but that fucking crib.
Oh,
You can
wait.
just walk by it. That whole it drops down, but it drops down really really nasty. It's like iron, wrought iron or whatever it's made out of, or I don't know, corrupted painted steel over time. Nothing happens. There's a big indentation in there, like someone actually tried to lay down in or sit on or something, and that just leave the crib alone.
There is
If
one
anything,
thing.
you'll get tetanus.
There's one thing think I can show the people. Yeah, there it is.
But stay out of the attic. Just stay out of it. The door won't let you in anyway. No, come on. Is that what you're doing?
Uh-huh.
No.
This is yeah, here
As
you
soon as
go.
I heard childbirth, I was done. Oh, God damn it.
All right. That's my fun.
Where'd you put it?
It was on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if I can show it through this. I don't know how. Anyway. But yeah, overall, I had amazing time. Obviously, finally getting to hang out with Tiffany, and she could see us for what we are. Which apparently we almost made her crash, get pulled over,
Oh my god.
pee herself, poop herself, throw up. And I think it was all within the last hour of the trip, right? Because I think we called her at the last hour, and she was swerving, missed an exit. I don't remember what was going on. We were just eating double cheeseburgers, talking, and yeah, and then she kept hanging up on us.
Oh no, you hung up on me. First
No.
of all,
No.
I was talking, and then all of a sudden, like, it was nothing. I was like, "Did you guys hang up on me?" And then I went, "Doot." I'm
Yep.
like, Yep, they hung up on me."
Enough of this. But, yeah, I had a blast. It's got me so jacked up for all the others because we are doing pretty much everything else this year with Tiffany. Much shorter distance for her.
Oh,
Thankfully.
You know what else I learned about this visit?
What?
Pack lightly.
I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, there's no power. You know,
There's no power.
And
just pack light.
what power
We have a lot of great shit.
the power you do have in that little barn area, you don't have a whole lot of room, like to set up your battery chargers or whatever. So make sure you got plenty of it, enough SD cards that will work on your camera, and that you got batteries, camera batteries, and your AA, AAA's, because again, that house drains a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
And there's no way to recover.
No.
What I don't even remember. Oh, what was your what would be your recommended devices if people like to use devices there? What would you recommend? I mean, not everyone's got a Tiffany in their team.
True.
I mean, if you've got it, the Ovilus, I think, was our biggest tool, or the Spirit Talk. I mean, I know a lot of people have a lot of slack with apps, but we got a lot with the apps too.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, and here's where, for all the naysayers on the phone apps, the Ovilus does not have a transmitter that takes in stuff, but it said the same shit that the phone apps did on airplane mode.
Yeah.
Said the same stuff, and it was crazy. They don't have a way to communicate with each other. That was really probably one of the most interesting things that happened there.
Yeah. I feel like the Dead Bell did very well at this place. I
think the kids liked it.
I do too, for sure. And it almost seemed like, and this is just me picturing it, like they'd run by and ding the bell, then run away, and then run by, ding the bell, and run away, because it was just so
Were they wearing white buckled shoes?
Yeah, a nice white dress. Yeah. We won't get into that.
You just hear.
Uh-huh.
I think the tripwire would have been huge.
I think so too.
We just didn't get around to it.
We just didn't get around to it. But yeah, overall, Had a blast. Great location. I'm so glad I got to check that off the list. Won't be the last time. Will not be the last time. But from what we did experience while we were there, that we know we experienced, as amazing as it is, we got a lot to go through still that we haven't seen or heard. I'm just as excited as I was the day before to go through all that stuff and see what we captured.
But definitely, I highly recommend going with people you get along with, because I can very easily see how dark and sad this house is, make people become the worst version of themselves. It was psychologically messed up.
Yeah.
Messed up. I mean, my phone died, and I couldn't even reach my family back at home, and I just kept having this vision that, like, I'm going to come home to the same nightmare. You know, that's a little exaggerated, but at the same time, that's what I felt. I was miserable. And I'm the guy who's like, I can't wait for my phone to break. I'm never going to need it.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Took 5.5 hours to finally get the phone back on. Couple pit stops looking for chargers, but we got it.
Yep. Then we had that stalker that followed us, hit us up at McDonald's. We couldn't even call the police.
So weird.
I know. I mean, I wonder who does that.
So weird.
Okay. And how about the one dude that rolls up, just cuts off right in between her and us in the Dodge truck, pulls up. Dude doesn't speak. I'm assuming he doesn't speak English, and use a translator app at the window to order his food. And she's like, "Yeah, get in line, go around."
Yeah, because
the guy pulls out.
There was a long line. Both lanes were full of people, and he just cuts in and shows them the phone. They're like, "No, get back in line." Nope. Overall, great, fantastic, amazing fucking time. Tiffany's awesome. Cannot wait to get into all the other stuff. I just feel like we gelled so well, which we knew.
Yes.
Like, come on, let's be realistic.
Where can they find your stuff at, Tiffany?
Let them know.
Everything is Beyond Logic with Tiffany. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I think that's it. Oh, Spotify. I have my own podcast that I'm planning on having the guys back on with me in the near future too, if they're willing to talk to me again. But
we'll think about it.
I know. Oh gosh, but that's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and oh my God, iHeartRadio. All Beyond Logic with Tiffany. So yeah.
Did you have fun?
And then you could
Oh
find
my
her
God,
here.
it was a blast.
She's on our channel a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, right now we're considered BBT.
So if you ever want to search us up and you can't remember our names, just look at this face, because I seem to be the thumbnail for everything. And I don't know why.
It's what the spirits want, man. But he's not wrong.
No.
Every single one is him, and I don't know how or why. It's randomly picked throughout the video.
Change it.
I was gonna say I think there's an edit waiting to do that, but
Yeah. So yeah, over the next few weeks here, we'll be getting some videos and stuff out. We're getting something out. I think John and I have another investigation coming up the end of the month. Then right after that, we're back-to-back weekends with Tiffany.
We're definitely going to do another prequel for the Cambry.
Yes.
We got history of that building, and then it's going to be her first time, but we're going to put her through the ringer. We're going to see what she comes up with, and we're going to document it. So when we show the videos, we're not faking this. This is.
And for the record, I don't do any research. Still haven't done anything.
Good.
See, when she was sleeping,
I don't even watch.
I stole her phone. And I went through her search history. Let me tell you.
No, he didn't.
Ooh, are you scarred? Because I would have been.
Yes. Yes. Look how pale I am.
No.
All right.
I lost my train of thought.
We got 5 other locations we're doing together, BBT.
I have to ask you guys about something else, so just stay tuned for that one.
And
after this,
there's already a couple things set up for 2027.
Yeah. Possibly later on this year, we'll talk about that one off air too. If we can still get it, then we're gonna get it. But yeah, we got 5 more coming up. Like I said, back-to-back weekends. One weekend we're
busy
together all weekend. 2 different.
Oh God, are you guys gonna survive me?
I don't know. That was a rough night.
I know.
We had a tweaker attack. We're good.
Yeah, we can survive anything now.
I almost don't want to say this, but if anyone's pretty interested in, I don't know, maybe helping out with some editing.
Oh, we're trying to hire an editing team?
I don't know about how. I mean, it depends, because we're gonna need some help, because we're gonna have to knock these things out and get all this stuff done. We may have to take the second quarter off to get it done.
Yeah.
I can just get a computer that functions like a normal computer, and I can start to help.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
There's a lot between writing the music, creating the video, the editing, all the stuff that you do in there, and then the thumbnails that are not this guy, and organizing and planning
And for those that don't know, we do our own music, we do our own editing. Obviously, we do our own filming.
sound effects.
We do it all in-house, and just us two, and now soon to be us three. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's so much fun doing it. But if the editing is terrible, my bad. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just recording what we capture and sending it out to you guys. And if you don't like it, I apologize.
But also, I don't know if anyone's caught all the hints. There's been a lot of hints what BB stands for. There's a lot.
We did get another. What was it? It was
Every video we'll have them.
Had a comment today from Offbeat Paranormal, actually, who does our shirts, by the way. They submitted Booming Blade.
Oh, I like that.
Pretty good, right?
I mean,
fortunately, that's not it.
But if you think about it,
it can be. I see it.
Describe half of it.
I see it. Oh,
think about it.
That was a clue.
Was it another one?
Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this episode. Anybody else got anything to add?
No.
I think this is our shortest video to date.
It is.
It is.
But...
I know. I'm just.
I think we're all trying to recover still,
and we got a lot to do after this video.
We have a lot to do after this video. So all of y'all on YouTube who watch, thank you. All you on Facebook who watch, thank you. Tiffany, thank you.
Thank you guys.
And then you'll be seeing us soon. We're going to start putting out some stuff relatively soon. So keep an eye out for that. Beyond Logic with Tiffany. Follow, subscribe, all that jazz. We're BB Paranormal. Hope you enjoyed. If not, I'm so sorry.
Give your balls a tug.
Fucker.
Settle down.